Hello there, welcome to the Media Coach video tip. Yes, it's been a while. I had a holiday. I was off in Cuba where I got some terrific stories. And all of the stories that I got are much better than any of your stories. All my stories, in fact, are better than all of your stories. But then, in a funny sort of way, all of your stories are better than my stories. What on earth am I talking about? What I mean is, my stories are better stories for me to tell. Your stories are better stories for you to tell. If you tell your own stories, there are all sorts of advantages. Nobody else can tell them the way that you do because you were there. You can get people involved and engaged in the story in a way that nobody possibly can when they're telling somebody else's story. And they're easy to remember because they happen to you. You were there at the time. I'll talk in another video about how to tell great stories, and it's not, believe me, chronologically. It's not and this and then and that. But the most important thing I want to talk to you about today is telling your own stories. Capturing your own stories by putting them in a notebook or recording them in your phone or making a note when you get back somewhere you can sit down and write. Very, very important that you keep a story file and you keep those stories together and that you put some tags against them so you can find them in the future. But it's always going to be the case that my story is going to be better than your stories as far as I'm concerned, and your stories are going to be better than my stories as far as you're concerned. So the message of this is, tell your own story. I wish you the best of luck.